We have a Fox News alert for you right now on a deadly plane crash in Connecticut. The NTSB saying early indications are the plane was intentionally crashed. They are turning over the investigation to the FBI. Rob Schmidt is live in East Hartford, Connecticut with more on this. Rob.
Yeah, Melissa, the NTSB saying this was intentional. Now to figure out why, what the motive could have been if it was intentional, the FBI is stepping in. The big question is, was this possibly a failed terror plot against Pratt & Whitney, which is a company that makes airline engines. It's a defense contractor. They make jet engines for the U.S. military. So that is a big part of the question and a lot of the reason for so much scrutiny on this, and a big part of why the FBI is here as well. But right now, the newest update, a local newspaper source here in town is now saying that the pilot and the student pilot got into some kind of an argument, and perhaps the student pilot told the pilot he didn't want to fly the plane. That would fly in the face of any theory that this was any kind of terror related. Now, that twin-engine plane went down yesterday afternoon here in East Hartford on Main Street in Connecticut. Missed that Pratt & Whitney headquarters by only about 200 yards, slamming into a power pole, a massive fire. 2 people on board. The pilot critically burned in the hospital. The student pilot, Ferris Freytech, was killed. Nobody else was hurt in that crash. The pilot has told investigators from his hospital bed that the plane was crashed intentionally, but no word on whether this was in fact any kind of terrorism, but nothing is being ruled out at this point. According to reports, the full name of that student pilot who was killed is Faris Majdi Mohammed Freytech, 28 years old, from the nation of Jordan in the Middle East, licensed to fly small planes. But again, the question is as you have the pilot sitting in the hospital saying it was intentionally brought down, and people start to think, okay, we have a defense contractor right here. Were they trying to slam the plane into that? Was that what the student pilot was thinking? But at the same time, you have another report saying that they were arguing, and that student pilot in question says, I didn't want to fly the plane. So really a lot of questions here, and not a lot of information coming out from a press conference we just had. We'll send it back to you, Melissa.
What a confusing story. All right, thank you so much for this.